It's September 17th, 2024, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel reminding you to check your pager. Donald Trump was yet again a target by a would-be assassin, allegedly. After hearing shots fired, law enforcement discovered Ryan Wesley Routh with firearms near where the former president was golfing in West Palm Beach, Florida. And while Trump may be safe, his short game continues to suffer. As a result of the probably possible assassination attempt, Trump took 3 mulligans. The FBI is on the case. They say Routh never had Trump in his sights and never fired his weapon. An FBI spokesperson says it appears to merely be concepts of an assassination. Florida man and Governor Ron DeSantis says his state will do its own investigation of the thwarted assassination because he says the public deserves to know how a man with an assault rifle was able to get within 500 yards of Trump. We here at Sketchworks NewsBrake already know. It's because his golf course is surrounded by public streets, including one called Gun Club Road. If you're keeping score at home, this makes the latest election season tally Donald Trump assassination attempts 2, Kamala Harris solo media interviews 1. Mia Farrow will be taking a break from performing in the Broadway play Roommates as a result of testing positive for COVID-19. And despite there being no proof, Farrow is blaming Woody Allen. A mom went viral on social media for saying she is selling her daughter's Taylor Swift tickets after the artist endorsed Kamala Harris. Instead, the mom will take her daughter to a concert by someone who more aligns with their values, Kanye West. The 2024 MTV Video Music Awards air Wednesday. MTV will be giving out awards for music videos people watch on YouTube. Hey, maybe Sketchworks NewsBrake will win one. Fingers crossed on that. Tito Jackson, a lesser-known member of the pop group the Jackson 5, has died at the age of 70. I remember the Jackson 5. Michael, Marlon, Jermaine played the bass, and then there was Flipper and Tubby. Wait, which brother was Tito? You know what? Let's just move on to a different band, okay? Alternative rock band Jane's Addiction canceled the rest of its tour after lead singer Perry Farrell got into a fight with guitarist Dave Navarro at a concert. If you desperately need that kick of 90s nostalgia, we'd like to suggest seeing The Sketch World, our 90s themed sketch show that has its last performance on Friday at Limelight Theater here in Atlanta. Go to sketchworkscomedy.com to get your tickets. You don't even have to punch Dave Navarro. But if you want to, go ahead and punch Dave Navarro. We're not going to stop you. If you're not in Atlanta, which statistically is most of you, then please like this video and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to get to 2,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of the year, and we can only do that with your help because we don't know 2,000 people. And while you're off doing that, down there, we'll wrap up this gratuitous plug. ABC News hosted the first, and likely the last, presidential debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris last week, and the winner was the moderators. In both the debate and a subsequent interview, Kamala Harris was asked how she would fix the economy. Kamala responded that she grew up middle class, and in order to succeed in life, you must pull yourself up by the bootstraps and pull down Willie Brown's belt straps. During the debate, Donald Trump was asked if he had a plan to fix Obamacare, and he responded that he has a concept of a plan, to which he was fact-checked because he only has a concept of a plan. On Friday, Jewish advocacy group Stop Anti-Semitism named Greta Thunberg as their anti-Semite of the week. Mazel tov, Greta. Thunberg receives this title following an unprecedented 42-week run by the previous recipient, Kanye West. What started as a missing child case turned into a super fun Target run in Bedford, Ohio. An 8-year-old girl drove her family's Nissan Rogue over 10 miles to Target, hitting a mailbox along the way. Come on, let the kid drive once in a while. She only hit a mailbox. There are worse drivers here in Atlanta on 285 every single day. A recent archaeological dig in Belgium found remains of sawed-off human limbs and animals in what was a large field hospital from the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Wait a second. I thought Waterloo was a catchy song by the 70s pop group ABBA. Ugh. Now I'm going to think about sawed-off limbs when I hear that song. A New York mother and son were charged after they hid her boyfriend's corpse in their house to collect his Social Security checks, although most of the money was spent on Febreze. In a story not involving death, yet, a French woman temporarily lost her vision after using a hair dye containing aromatic amines. The woman was greatly relieved later when she was finally able to see that her hair color looked completely natural. Turning briefly to sports, after partially naming the Jacksonville Jaguars stadium for their quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, the Jags hosted the Cleveland Browns Sunday and lost to them 18-13. Jacksonville, Florida, where ideas go to die. Finally this week, New Scientist magazine reports dark matter could be hiding inside strange, failed stars in our galaxy. Congratulations, Kevin Sorbo, you're relevant again! And that's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me.